Yo, welcome back to Shoot the Shit podcast, first video episode. I'm your co-host Dilly.
I'm your other co-host Big Mo, and I love the energy, Dilly.
I'm feeling the energy today. We got the video finally, like we talked about in our trailer. And I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I think you were saying earlier off camera that we feel more relaxed with the video for some reason.
Yeah, no, I wish we were in person, but you know what, man? We're making do with what we got. I'm mad excited for it. It's weird. I don't know. Once I have the video, I can see your face. You know what I'm saying? Even though I saw your face
properly.
Yeah, man. And then you can actually see us laughing. There's a lot of times where we're making jokes before, and it's all in the way you make your face appear, the way your hands are moving or whatever.
And even with our favorite podcast that we watch, it's always video. We go to the YouTube videos. It's just more fun to see them interacting and stuff.
Exactly. So no, man, thank you guys for coming out to the first episode back on video. It's actually episode 28. Did I get that right, Dilly?
Episode 28, yes.
Aha! Yeah, new year, and I got it right.
Yeah, we're gonna be uploading the previous episodes as audio only on YouTube as well, so we're not randomly putting episode 28 as our first video. Yeah. It's gonna be kind of weird, but yeah, new chapter. Hopefully, y'all enjoy the sweet sounds.
We're excited. We're mad excited to be back.
Yeah, and also shout out to Andrew for these beautiful mugs. So bring that up to the camera.
Mr. Lagrateri. Ooh, that is hard to do, eh? We
both did
with the same wrong turn, but look at that.
Got the OG logo on there. We also another big change that came up. We switched the logo to what you see now, actually. But this mug is our very first logo, near and dear to our hearts. And thank you to Mr. Lagrateria from episode 4 for hooking us up.
Thank you, Mr. Lagrateri. Yeah, Andrew, man. Friend of the guest, family of the guest, friend of the show. I was gonna say family of the show. You're always near and dear to our hearts, my man, and a real good friend of ours in general. But I want to say, this is a beautiful mug, and actually, I want to point out, see the difference in our old logo versus the new logo. New logo is so different. This old logo is just color. Yeah. Definition, color, like my jacket, color,
which it pops.
Exactly.
But the new one's clean. It's clean, I think. You got our faces on there too, so it's a little bit more personal, but let us know what you think.
Exactly.
We're not switching it, but just let us know anyways.
Yeah. And speaking of pops, you know what? Also pops?
Soda pop.
I'm taking it from you. The intro. The intro was mad popping. So why don't we take him to the intro?
All right, roll it.
Yeah, what up, buddy?
What's up? Welcome back to Shoot the Shit podcast.
No, we're not starting like that. We're gonna start yo, welcome back to Shoot the Shit.
Shout out Kelvin.
Hardcore shout out to Laura.
I'm getting married next summer, and we're gonna use Mo's back as the dance floor.
How did you optimize the surface area of your back?
Oh my god, bro.
Hello.
And now I play for who might not tell the difference if I mess up or not.
Is this being aired? I wonder what Pep actually thinks, man. It's like, hey, yo, Shotty, look at this nest I just built.
Try it out, man. Try it out. Want to move in? You can move in. Yeah, don't worry. It ain't nothing getting through that big back.
I don't know about that one.
If you improve, listen.
Welcome back to Shoot the Ship with your captains, Dilshan and Mo. Shout out to Calvin.
Shout out Kelvin.
Oh yeah.
I love that intro. We need a little video intro, little something to go along with it.
We got the faces, but that intro, woo, big intro, big noises. Yeah, I can't wait to yell on this mic, bro. Big noises, big intros. No, I love it, especially the end. At the end, I love the start. Ooh. Man, what's good with you? How you been?
I've been good. We just got back from our winter break, so I've been doing zero work. Literally, the only work I did was pretty much for this, for the launch, with the thumbnails and all the little things that we didn't think about when coming out with video. You don't just record a video. There's a lot of stuff to think about. which we're both still learning that process. Like even setting up the camera here to get decent quality from a webcam or from our phone as a webcam. Yeah,
we got a good quality.
That's all I did. I chilled at home with my family, with my puppy named Bambi.
Oh,
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's not a puppy anymore. Yeah, I've been seeing your pics. That's not a puppy, man. That's a full on bear you got.
She's 6 months, bro.
That's a bear, a 6-month bear, man, and it's supposed to keep growing.
Yeah, a little bit. I think she's gonna be bigger when I see her again.
How much does she weigh now? Do you know?
I'm not sure, but yeah, she's a Saint Berdoodle, so Saint Bernard and Poodle mix, and poodles are pretty big dogs. I think. I'm not sure about Saint Bernards. I don't know too much about dogs. Maybe they're big. I'm not sure, but
that's gonna be mad hair.
Yeah, but she's hyperallergenic, so the only time I get allergies is because I'm allergic to dogs. The only time I get allergies is when she like licks me. So I think I'm allergic to the saliva.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's a little unfortunate, but glad that you got a hypoallergenic and you get to enjoy it. And man, I don't know what it is, man. Big dogs. I'm sorry, little dog fans.
Hold. You say that again properly. Yeah, big dogs. Yeah, big.
Oh. Yo, listen, we don't want any of those small little dogs. No, we want the big dogs. We want the big dog. No, we don't know. We want those big dogs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One that hits you with the oomph when they jump on you.
But when we got her in the summer, like the day before I came to Toronto for school.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw her as like a tiny puppy. Like I'm literally holding her like in my hands like this. I come back for reading week and this is the bear.
Oh man, does it like do they have a long tail?
It's not like hella long, but it's like a little bit. There's some length to it.
Because my neighbor back in Guelph has I don't remember the breed, but man, this dog's tail was strong and would beat and would hurt so much with how excited it'd be. It'd be like, bah, 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 bah. I'd be like, okay, please, man, your tail.
Yeah, this tail's not too long. There's some muscle there though. Sometimes when she's like running, the tail will like hit the wall. I'm like, ooh, is that like hurt?
Oh. But they'll still run around like, oh.
Yeah, she's a little bitey though. She still bites every now and then to play most of the time, but it gets a little bit like she's bigger, her teeth are sharper and stuff, so it's a little bit aggressive. So you have to try and train her out of it. But I think when she becomes a older puppy or older dog, she'll be okay.
Yeah, that's when you gotta do that Caesar Milan, you know. You gotta pop down like. You ever watched Dog Whisperer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you gotta watch Dog Whisperer. I know. People are saying there's animal abuse and whatnot. I don't know. From what I saw, it didn't seem like animal abuse. And I don't know. I've heard from relatively recently. It sounded pretty cool. But check that out. Again, non-educational. Check that out. Facts yourself. But you should check it out. You should check out Dog Whisperer. You're probably gonna sit there with your dog all day, like, hey.
Just do ASMR with my dog.
You gotta show your dog who's alpha and all.
Oh man. But yeah, how you been? You had some. I mean, we both have some big changes since our last episode was September 11th.
9/11, man.
Oh god.
That's not a date we should have ended on.
Oh man, what a day!
May they rest
what a
in
day
peace.
To end the show for a bit. But
which we do want to say, man. Sorry, folks, for such a long delay. For the loyal listeners, and for folks who have been waiting. That was a busy time, and okay, we get it. School can be busy. We had, anybody who's in class right now, we knows that block, the Neuro MSK block. We were busy. All right, cool, but we could manage. But it wasn't just that, Dilly. We were busy with school, and then we were also decided, for whatever reason, we're going to move at that time. The both of us moved on the exact same day.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Even the school alone, man, is busy because we have so how our school works briefly for people, we have core content, and then moving parallel with it, we have anatomy and clinical skills. So we had neuroanatomy, which is dense as hell, and then we have MSK and neural in the main content, and studying for both tests at the same time is so it's so much, man. And The brain, bro, like so dense.
Yeah, bro. Dense and weird. I felt dense the whole time. You like that joke? Yeah, I got you. But
yeah, it was tough, man. And then I think I have a shit ton of meetings all the time, so that didn't help.
Yes.
While we were moving.
Yes, you had meetings, and I'm married, and my wife loves Kijiji.
Yeah.
And so I was on a whole lot of Kijiji adventures. And Dilly, you were.
I went on a Kijiji adventure with you.
That was so stressful. That was the worst one. That was so stressful. I was done with that one. So that Kijiji adventure, we were getting a couch. Yeah, I love the couch that we got in our place. Okay, I love it.
Yeah.
Now the lady at home, she wants to change. You know what? She's the master of the house in our arrangement that we have between us, right? Yeah. And no, that's not sexist. Like this is what we agreed to. Like she has the final say on the things. Right? Yeah. I realized how sexist that sounded. I was like, no, that's literally what we talked. Right? And then I'm the master of coin. But what's it called? So yeah, and then she's like, right, no, we're getting this couch. So it's like, all right, whatever. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go find this couch. And then so we see a picture. That's all we really have to go with it. And we have to meet this guy. We don't have a car. He can't deliver, so we go to U-Haul to grab a truck or a van. Sorry, I grab the van and we go over to this guy. And Dilly, we had something specific at like 5. Yeah, the building's elevator closes at 5, and I needed to get the couch into my place by 5 because that's when the service elevator stops.
Yeah.
And after that, like if I take the couch, what am I gonna do with it? Mm-hmm. Right. So then I invited you and Justice came over. Justice from episode 2. Hello. So we got there and it was just chilling. It felt good. Getting out of the house and whatnot. And then this was the weird thing is, okay, so we're getting text from this person about like the information or whatever. Yeah. And then later on, from the same phone number, we get a number saying it's their friend coming down because their friend couldn't make it because of an exam or something. And right there, radar went off for me. And I was like, oh fuck.
It's weird already.
Oh man, yeah, and then whatever. Like we're trying to be hopeful, trying to go with the situation, but I'm like, and I haven't been burned yet on Kijiji. And then so we go, and then the person's friend, it just goes inside and sits there with the concierge for a while. And for the longest time, he said, "I'm like, yo, listen, it's been an hour. Like, what's going on?" He's like, "Man, my friend didn't give me the keys, but the concierge is not letting me in." Because the friend, when we asked about them, they said the friend already moved out, and they're talking to the landlord, and like it was weird, man. So then that was the first time I had to legit stand. And I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm like, yo, my friend lives there. I just need to grab this couch. I gotta go by 5. Please, man, let us through. And eventually the concierge let us in. We go up there, and Dilly, you saw the couch.
Oh, it's trash.
Trash. Yo, I'm not taking that. Yo,
that was some clickbait, bro. whatever the ad was.
So clickbait, man. And it actually looked like the ad. Like it wasn't that bad, but like, listen. I hope she doesn't watch. I'm there to support you. I'm there to support you and to help you learn through these processes. And Timona and I knew the couch was not going to be that great, but like, you know what? You wanted it, so I'm gonna help you through it, right? And I don't want to be Debbie Downer or whatever. So I was just like, no, we'll go. And then when I saw it, it's like it reaffirmed what I thought was gonna happen.
Did it look bad in the ad or something? Like, how'd you know it was gonna?
No, like it didn't. No, I don't know. I just had a feeling, man. I was just like, It's kind of like you play Among Us and you're voting people out, and you're like, why? I'm like, bro, I just had a feeling. I had a feeling you were sus. I can't put it together because I can't put, so when I saw it, you know me, I'm a calm, collected person.
Yeah.
I was done. I was done. I'm like, we are not taking this couch. After we moved
a bit of it out into the elevator, like we took some pieces and like, as I was carrying it, I see like this hole in somewhere in it.
Yeah.
And the pieces weren't even making sense together. Like, all right, please, guys. Like,
And I was holding this couch. I'm like, yo, this couch is so much less quality than our old couch. Please, man. And then, but there was that one piece missing, and then we're like, where's that one piece? We're like, how do we put this leg? How do we put? Because it's an L couch. How do we put this L on the couch? And then the guy's like, "Oh, my friend, man, I don't."
Yo, poor guy though. Like his
no,
friend sent him on this mission.
Yo, I felt bad in the moment, right? So the guy I sent. So okay, sorry. So the friend actually sent from a different phone. Okay, the texting. I sent to the friend, "Hey man, I'm sorry that you got put in this situation. I'm really upset with your friend. I'm not upset with you." Okay, but then I send a text to the other guy. That, yo, I'm really upset and blah blah. No, I was like, yo, I'm really upset. Yeah. This is not right. I'm not taking the couch. I left it for you. I don't know what you're gonna do with it. Blah blah blah. Whatever. Right? The friend texted me back from that same number. So
wait,
then
the friend like, that came in person texted you from the ad poster's number.
Yeah. How? Ooh, that hit my tooth hard. But yeah. So then,
what did they reply to? Like, which text did they reply to?
They replied back to they replied to the angry text, not the one where I was saying, "Hey man, you're okay, you're a friend, you didn't have anything to do with this." They replied to my angry text, and I was sitting there, I'm like, you motherfuckers, man. Like that I was like, yo, I'm done with Kijiji, I'm done with shopping around, yo. And we're in the middle of MSK. We had the ME, like one of our tests.
Yo, just a couple Justice days. Was pissed, man.
Justice was pissed. I was I was seething, man. I was done. But it's okay. Based off that day, we got to keep the couch, and I'm really happy we kept the old couch.
Yeah, no, your place came together. I know Justice was very skeptical about it in the beginning. I was a little skeptical about it in the beginning in terms of the arrangement of things and some of the quality of this and that. But it came together, man. You guys cleaned it up. You have a good space now. We're excited to go there when the time is right.
Yeah, everyone was mad skeptical because the place looked really like, I don't know who lived here before, man.
There's some shit going on there, man.
No, I don't know what the hell they were doing, man. But you know what? Location is prime, and then we cleaned it up, and now it looks prime in and of itself.
Yeah, and now we got you here, we got Caleb here, we got myself, all in this close vicinity.
Justice, we got literally the whole Shoot the Ship guest crew, and Katie's down the road. Yeah, bro.
We're good, bro.
Now,
and our apartments in general are so much better. Like, I'm loving living just by myself, just the freedom to like do as I please. And for clerkship too, like I don't have to disturb anybody. No one's gonna disturb me. And right beside a hospital here. I won't say which one, but. Yeah. I was gonna make the same joke I always make, but I'm gonna stop right there.
No, yo, what are you gonna get doxxed? You're gonna get doxxed on the first episode, man. Get out of here. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna close those blinds right now.
I'm too. So we're not famous enough for me to get doxxed yet, but you never know.
All 150 visitors, yo. But and then I guess since the biggest update since is, and if you guys follow me on my Instagram, you see this, but. So I've always had my knee issues that we've talked about in this podcast a lot, and some of you guys have seen it in action, or rather in dysfunction, right? So yeah, I ended up getting at it turned out I had a completely torn ACL. It was initially like misunderstood. I don't want to say misdiagnosed, just because like they just didn't know.
Misunderstood. I thought about like a misunderstood teenager, like your ACL's out here, like no one understands me, man. Yeah. I'm torn. It's just
inside. It's got the black dye and coming all down. My knees I've become so numb. But no, it turns out it was a completely torn ACL with a little bit of damage to my meniscus, the lateral meniscus, which is on the outer rim there.
That surprised me, by the way, lateral.
Yeah. Oh, that comes with like that was actually normal of chronic ACL damage.
Ew.
So if you have ACLs down, and then you start to wear away, like if you have instabilities and your knee bends out of place and whatnot, right?
Oh shit.
So I was very fortunate because I changed up my family doctor here to Toronto. Yeah. And everything's been so smooth, man. Got the MRI within a week. And then from there, I got the call from the surgeon a couple weeks later, and then got the surgery literally a week after that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then here I am, and yeah, and I've been having a smooth recovery, man. Barely any pain. Swelling is gone away really quickly. My flexion and extension, which is bending the knees, have really come back really quickly. So my physiotherapist, I'm going really smooth, and I think that's from not. Okay, I think that's from me not being afraid of my knee before, because I didn't know I actually had an ACL tear, and I was stretching it, and I was doing exercises and doing whatever.
Yeah.
From before. So my knee already had full flexibility, full range of motion, full everything before I went to surgery, and I think that's what played a big part in it, and it already had the strength to work with.
Okay. Man, look at you, man.
Yeah, man. Again,
got a new ACL.
Yeah.
You're thriving.
No, I can't take my leg out anymore and hit people with it. I can't use it as a weapon anymore. Now it's stuck. It's stable.
One day you'll be able to dance and not feel the fear of your knee buckling and stuff.
Oh, hey, listen to me. I know the point of the ACL is so that I can go back to play sports, but listen to me. I am scared, man. I'm so scared to use this knee. Like I a PTSD to the max. My point to getting it was, listen, I want to have kids one day, and I want to be able to play with the kids. Or, and I'm not gonna lie, this is a legitimate thought. I thought, yo, what happens someday someone's chasing me and I have to run for my life?
Yeah.
I can't have my knee just buckling on me everywhere I go. I'll die. I'll be first to go. I'm out. I'm cut. I'm useless.
No, but if you're with me though, I would need you to have that bad knee so that I could get away. And
oh, bro, I'm gonna grab you the first thing. I'll run in a straight line, no turn, right, like a bear.
I think even with your bad knee, I think you'd outrun me.
I'll be a refrigerator on wheels coming at you.
I think you should just run towards the guy and take him down with your big back.
Oh yeah, big back him with that big slap.
That should be your like your WWE move, like John Cena has the can't see me. You have the big back.
You know, the big back. You'll call me X-wing. I look like a military jet.
X-wing.
Actually, I don't even know, bro. Actually, I look like a refrigerator, man. That's my shape.
Yeah, that's big changes for you. I think for me, not as many changes, but
no, you got.
I have my hair tied up.
Yeah.
So I don't look anything like our logo anymore. But I think I will get back to that look at some point. But yeah,
I like the man bun look though.
What?
The man bun looks sick on you.
It grew on me. I didn't like it initially. I was just kind of keeping it just because I was reluctant to tie it up. But then, Sahana liked it, and like as my hair grew, I think it became fuller, and it grew on me.
Yo, I'm so jealous. You have beautiful hair. You and Manraj.
Aw. This old thing right here.
I'm gonna rip it out and put it on my head.
Yo, when I grew my hair, I noticed that I'm just losing more hair in general. Like I'll be tying it in the bun, and like I'll kind of pull a little bit, and I can get hair in my hand.
That's why I like playing with your carpet, because I know you have that.
Yeah, Mo would go to our carpet right back here, this carpet, and he would just like start combing the carpet and like picking up the hairs, like making a hairball out of my hair.
And I'd be like, "You nasty!" And then I go wash my hands. So don't make me.
But I'm more so surprised. I was like, "Damn, it got that bad! Like this much hair accumulated there."
Man.
What can you do, right?
Yeah. But yo, you had a huge news, man. You've been cheating on me.
Wait, what?
You've been cheating on me hard, bro. And do you want me to spill the tea? You want me to spill the tea on that?
So I'll spill the tea on that. As part of my MedSoc role, student government, we made a new podcast called U of T Faculty TA After Hours, and it's basically a spot where we talk to our faculty members informally, get to know them, bridge that gap with the students. And I've been doing that during the hiatus.
Yeah.
It's getting more views than us, though.
Hey, man. Hey, the views are similar, okay? It's just Dr. Wells. That's a juggernaut, okay? How are we supposed to compete with Dr. Wells?
Yeah, imagine getting him on this podcast. That'd be
Oh
sick.
my God. Shooting the ship with Dr. Wells?
That'd be fire.
Oh, that'd be fun, man.
He probably
that
wouldn't
would've
ever
been
do it, but
I'd be like, yo, Dr. Wells telling some big news. Okay, I'm going to stop that.
yeah,
man.
that's been another thing I was busy with, I guess, during that time off, or like time off from Shoot the Ship. I mean, but you know what? Like break. I think part of it too for coming back, we were hesitant. We like, if we're gonna take this long of a break, we don't want to come back until we have like something different. So like with the video, we took some extra time to really get that sorted out. We bought some ring lights, which you can't see, but it's the reason you could see me right now. We got ring lights, we got the mic set up, got all the software we needed to, YouTube channel, artwork.
I caught that joke in there. I'm not let that in that slide, bro.
Wait, which joke? Which joke?
We're gonna go. We're gonna keep moving on. We're gonna keep rolling. I'll explain that in the Patreon episode.
Yeah, I'm so dad that I'm like making jokes that I don't even notice anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that one slide for now. We'll talk later.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've been up to.
Yeah,
it's also the new year.
2021, yo, 2020 is finally a wrap. It's finally,
Yeah.
yo. Can I just send my condolences out real quick before we start this? I don't mean to bring down the mood or anything, but man, 2020 sucked. And I know a lot of people lost a lot of family members, and may they all rest in peace. My mother's family got hit particularly hard this year, between COVID and other issues. But no, man, there's a lot of people that passed away, people that I knew pretty well, as well, and just I rest in peace, alhamdulillah, and yeah. I just want to say, man, I hope that 2021 isn't like too much of a continuation of 2020.
Yeah, no, I felt so bad when you were telling me about these different family members, and like for your mom too, must be hard for her with her side being hit. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. My condolences.
Nah, man. I hope they rest in peace. It's hard, man. It's just, I felt like every week it was just a new one. I was like, yo, this has to stop. Like almost a year to this date. Last year, right on January 1st.
One sec. I think I lost you for a second there. Audio.
Okay. All right.
We're good.
I hear you.
Sorry, I clicked something back.
So that's all good. That's
anymore.
all good. Last year, January 1st, right on the dot. Like as soon as pretty much it hit New Year, I heard bad news from my grandmother passing away, which was really unfortunate. But then ever since then, it's just been like a couple months later, same thing, and not something else. Another couple months later, and then in this past couple weeks, it's just been literally week after week after week after week, and it just, I don't know, man. I was thinking, I'm like, man, I cannot wait. Like, I know switching a year from 2020 to 2021 doesn't change anything, but it starts a whole new vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Leave that negativity in the past. And I know it's sad, and I don't mean to sound like I'm numb to any of this or anything like that, but it sucks.
Yeah.
So, thanks for listening to that. But like, may they rest in peace. That's all I can say. And may everybody that has lost anybody or people that made it through,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think many people would agree that it was one of the worst years in a long time for a lot of people. Not to say nothing good happened in it, of course, but it was a very, very big roller coaster. And I'm also optimistic about 2021 being a better year, and we got the vaccines coming out. We got, I don't know, just I feel that vibe, like the new vibe. I'm just feeling hopeful. I'm feeling optimistic, and I think it'll be a better year. I don't want to speak for everybody, but I think in my life it'll be a better year.
Yeah, I really hope so. And now you got the puppy to grow up, so you got new life to watch.
Yeah, we got our last summer coming up in a few months.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm mad excited for clerkship too, which is
Me too.
when we do go into hospitals. See, when I was sitting there when I was about to go right before I passed out for ACL surgery, I saw the OR and I just see the lights, and I saw the whole team interacting with each other, and I was like, "Oh, this looks sick." And normally I'm a person like I get mad anxiety thinking about being in the hospital, but now it's just like, yo, this is fire. I can't wait for this.
Are you thinking surgery now?
No. Well, I'm not. I'm not against surgery because I haven't done it. You know what I mean? I haven't done it. Mona laughs at my hands, and I hate stitching.
Wait, why does she laugh at you? She just laughs at your head for no reason.
She's like, yo, you look. I don't know. She says
my
hands are too big.
now, man.
She says my hands are too big to do anything. She's like, your hands are too big to do anything minute. And I'm like, yo, get out of here.
Just do ortho, man. You have personal experience.
I got my 1 rep max. Yeah, we're good, bro.
I think the surgeries are often cruder than something more delicate.
Yeah, I got my I got my reference letter from the surgeon.
Yeah, you got some experiential learning.
Yeah.
Yo, you should have copped some of that lighting though for the podcast.
Yo, that would have been wild, man. Imagine pop, pop, all over the place.
Sick.
Woo! I wonder how much one of those lights cost. It's so expensive.
Yeah. But speaking of 2020, something that I wanted to talk to you about is what are some things that were. I guess we could talk about some things that were good in 2020, like some things that came out of it that were good. But I'm more interested in some of the stuff we can ditch in 2020 and leave it in last year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, not to get too political.
Anything, but
I'm saying not to get too political, but let's leave Trump back there. I'm down for that. Listen, that you know what? For all you people who love him, whatever. Not gonna hate on anything right now. I'm just saying. The news was fun to watch. Infuriating too, but it is always entertaining, which is not like that. But you don't want that for the lives of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that really came into the case with the corona pandemic in the U.S. and Canada and everywhere. But the way it was just unfolding. I was just like, man, this is too much. This is too much. And then it's just like, you know what? I'm done. That's it. Done with this. Let's leave that back there.
Yeah. Do you hear that crack?
What'd you do?
What?
What'd you do?
Oh, my voice cracked. I'm glad you didn't catch it, though. I hope the audio didn't pick it up. But
you already said it, though.
Oh, yeah. I should just left. I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, something that I was thinking about, or I heard on a podcast, actually, on the Basement Yard podcast, was about Zoom backgrounds. And they're basically talking about, like, how we want to leave these crazy Zoom backgrounds in 2020. Like, you're not on a fucking spaceship. Like, you're just in your living room. You're not in outer space.
Oh, yeah,
like, some people put the crazy, like yeah.
Well, you want to play with me, bro? You want to play with me? I love my backgrounds. Look, my shoulders are gone. No, I know what you mean. Like, people will be out here in like legit meetings like this.
Yeah, dude. I have a lot of meetings. I'm seeing some people out here with this. I'm like, you're not in Hawaii right now. You're in such and such meeting. But
for the audio listeners, I'm literally on a beach with a GIF playing of like water and a palm tree. Come on, man.
Yeah, this is funny. And
Who thought this was a good idea? Grass. Who thought grass would make a good Zoom background? Like, I don't know. Hold on. Who thought grass of all things? Like, yo, I'm an ant. What is this, man?
And there's one background that I saw in a meeting where the person put, it was a background of like a Christmas tree. I was like, oh, okay. Christmas holiday, sure. It was it was a picture of their own Christmas tree. Like, can you not just get the real Christmas tree? Like,
I don't know if that's cute. How old were they?
I don't want to say too much. Just in
we
case,
got nothing on age. Don't worry. It's.
But I was like, this is your real tree, and you put a picture of it here. Like,
oh yeah.
Just go sit by your tree.
Yo, I'm gonna have to say you're hating, bro. You're hating. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, maybe I'm a hater.
Oh man. Hey Google.
Yeah.
Is Dilshan a hater? All right. Oh, Google doesn't want to talk to me. Yo.
Google needs some work.
Yo, my Google is busted, man.
Yeah, she's probably thinking like, if I don't have anything nice to say, I won't say it at all.
Mm-hmm. You know, we can also leave in the past. In 2020, another thing we could leave in the past, man. And I want to say masks, but we'll never leave that. Well, that's gonna be on for a while. I'm tired of masks, man.
I know, I hate it.
I'm tired of it. I know we gotta keep wearing it, but I'm tired of it. It's like masks. We got. It's like the trinity now. You got masks, keys, and wallet, and phone. So that's a quad. What do you call a group of four? Quatrinity? Quattro?
I don't know.
Quadra? A tetrad.
Tetrad. Hey, that sounds right.
But
speaking of masks, something to leave in 2020 are the people who wear the masks, but like this, like shit's not covering their nose.
Yeah, you nasty.
I want to leave that in 2020.
Yeah, not down for that.
Yeah,
not down for that. But oh man, I'm trying to think. What? I ain't got no more.
Yeah, I didn't think this through. I just thought about it. Maybe there'll be some stuff we come up with, but I can't think of anything.
Yeah, but we shouldn't leave in 2020. Shoot the ship. We should keep going. And you know what? We also shouldn't leave in 2020. We should keep bringing with us is Am I the Asshole? So, I love doing that with you.
Ooh. And speaking of Shoot the Ship, real quick before we jump into that, we have an email now. We have an official Shoot the Ship email address so you can send us your questions and ideas, Am I the Assholes, articles, whatever. And that is shoottheshippodcast@gmail.com. So send us some shit.
So shoot the ship podcast at gmail.com, spelled as it is with the whole Gmail thing.
Yep, and the links will be in the description of the YouTube video.
Exactly. You know what's got to be left in 2020, bro? Something's got to die. My crazy Facebook, yo. My crazy Facebook account. Listen,
your Facebook is fucked. Capital F.
My Facebook is beyond messy. Listen, if you guys have any... I don't know if you guys like playing this little game where you like to see what your Facebook or what your ads think about you. I like doing that because my ads are all messed up on Facebook. See, like, okay, when I'm on YouTube, Google gives me ads about weight loss. Oh, it's Weight Watchers or financial advice or whatever. Like, it's reasonable.
Yeah.
One's a little offensive, but reasonable. But with Facebook, man, Facebook is a lawless land, man. Facebook, I didn't even know this was legal to advertise. Magic mushrooms. I get like all the time, and no one would believe me until Dilshan, you saw it.
Yeah,
I get advertised like high quality, like Louis Vuitton, like $1,500 like wallets and shit. I'm like, what is this? This is not me. I don't know what Facebook thinks I'm some like tripping rich whatever. I'm like, this is not me, whatever it is.
They're probably like beta testing you or something. Like they have an algorithm for everybody else. We're like, all right, let's add some new shit to the algorithm and test it on this Muhammad guy. He looks like a good subject.
Yeah, you know what? I love it. I think it is. I think their algorithm just keeps me rolling through. Am I gonna buy any of this? Hell no. But like Wish is another like source of joy for me. Those Wish ads. I get stuff that I'm like, I don't even know what this is. One had cocaine. Like a bottle of cocaine.
How is it even allowed?
I don't know, man. It's probably not like, it's probably just like, oh, it's cocaine for a set. Like a fake cocaine, like fake blood. But no, it's like legit cocaine, like other things. I'm like,
and it's just on a Wish?
On Wish, man. I've been saving these images.
Yeah, we gotta put a compilation together sometime of these images.
We should, man. Literally, when you just go through my Facebook, it's cursed. It's a bunch. It's a bunch of animals doing stupid crap, and and magic mushrooms the whole way through. So, if there's anything that needs to be left in 2020, I was gonna say we should leave my Facebook account back there, but you know what? I'd rather keep taking that forward and enjoy the ride.
Yeah, as long as no one of importance sees your feed.
And well, hope they don't see. You know what? If someone logs into my account, they made it in. You know what? Enjoy what I see. This you wanted to get into my account so bad just to know who I am. Enjoy the craziness that is my.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how you get those ads. Though. It doesn't make sense. Like everything I see, it can kind of like at least partially understand why it's there. But
yeah,
for yours, it's just like out of the blue. Unless you're like low key searching the stuff and like not telling anybody. But
yeah, I'm not. I'm literally not right now. Like I just opened up my Facebook right now. The first thing I see, it's a turtle getting washed by water. It's just a cartoon drawing of a turtle getting washed under a sink. I don't know why. I don't know why my. And now here's my magic mushroom ad.
They really want you to buy these shrooms.
I don't know, man. Psilocybin. It's wild.
Dude, Mark Zuckerberg's out here like, yo, please buy this, please. Click on
Zuckerberg is out there on the end of the alphabet. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go play with those people in the first part of the alphabet, the Ahmeds.
So I wish I was called first in attendance. Screw all these people with A as the last name.
Yeah.
I'm here with P in the middle, so I'm safe for now.
Yeah, you know Zuckerberg didn't grow up here, man, with that, the reptilian theories.
With what?
You know those reptilian theories, man. Zuckerberg's not even from this planet.
Shit.
You didn't know this?
No.
Yo, Dilly, bro, you gotta follow the conspiracy news, man.
Nah, I am oblivious to many conspiracies. This
you don't follow the Zuck. Okay, well, do you follow any conspiracy news?
No.
I want to know.
Do I follow any news? No.
I want to know. Do you have any odd conspiracies that you believe in?
The Earth is flat.
Yo, the Earth is flat. Fact.
It's just facts. No.
I used to. Yeah. I got some family that I used to debate with about that. I don't believe it's flat.
No, it's not flat.
That's not my thing. The one, okay, I'll say the one the one conspiracy I'm in is the moon landing. It's all is faked.
Like
that to me, fake? Yeah, I could that one I believe. Yeah, not that I will die on a hill for it, but like it's like.
Of all the conspiracies, that one is more plausible than others, I think.
Yeah. You know what's been popping up a lot lately? UFO stuff. I don't know why.
UFO?
A lot of people, yeah. And then I don't know if Trump, this is again bad facts, but I don't know if Trump put a bill that is forcing Area 51, or not Area 51, the military or the government, to release any documentation they have on UFOs.
Yo, it's sad that I thought about this right now, but
Yeah.
For when you mentioned Area 51, my first thought was the Broadman's area.
Oh my god, bro! What? All right, yo,
I have a picture of like the man's in my head who's teaching us. Yeah, and also, by the way, Area 51. Like, what are areas 1 and 2 and 3 and so on? Like what are these other places, or do they just skip right to 51?
Listen, don't ask these questions. We're gonna get gunned down.
I'm talking too much already.
My last name's
jump
Ahmed.
into the Bermuda Triangle right now.
My last name's Ahmed. Yo, I'm already being watched by the government, man. We just gotta jump.
They're already trying to drug you up.
Yo, that's true.
You're onto the conspiracy. That's why they're giving it to you.
That's why my Facebook is so fricked up. Yo,
you figured out the moon landing, and now they're trying to give you shrooms to make you forget.
I'm even making a triangle right now. Oh no.
And then just to oh yeah, and they gotta throw the animals in there too, just to make it less suspicious.
That's pretty much that is. Oh man,
that's the real conspiracy here.
How am I gonna sleep tonight?
I think you gotta sleep with one eye open.
One eye open and a knee elevated, just to relieve that swelling from the ACL surgery.
And by the way, with the knee, the you've been taking some Percocets.
No, okay, so it's called Supidol or Sucadol, something like that. And like I said, I've been very fortunate in that I really don't have pain, so I haven't had to take painkillers. But last night, for whatever reason, I'm about 2 weeks into my surgery now. Last night, I guess I've been sleeping really uncomfortably because I have to keep my leg elevated, to keep my knee fully extended to prevent scarring. So when I was sleeping, something about yesterday, I just felt pain. Like, I actually felt pain, and it woke me up, and I felt uncomfortable. Enough pain that I was like, man, I'm really annoyed. Like, I don't know. I feel like I have a high pain threshold. Okay. High.
We get it. You're tough.
I don't know.
What's the?
No. Hold on. No. I was about to say this all the way around. I think I can tolerate a lot of pain, but I feel I'm very sensitive to pain. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah,
I'm really nervous about you pinching me or something like that. To me is so scary.
Oh.
Like a needle coming in, or pulling out the staples or something. I'll be like, oh my god. But if I have a dull aching pain that's like a 7, I'll sit there in pain, but I won't take a pain med. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And so it's weird. It's kind of like, I can grit my teeth. I can do this. But no. So this time I'm like, F it, man. I gotta rest up. So I took the Supidol, which is the oxycodone.
Yep.
And man, when it hits pretty quick. And it's just I realized, you can get addicted to this, but I didn't feel like I needed it anymore. But it just felt like it just kind of washed away. Like, the pain's still there, but it's not it's just, I'm not registering it, if that makes sense.
It felt right.
It felt, yeah. I was like, oh, and that's how. And then I felt good. I just felt good. I felt focused. It's weird to say, but I felt focused. Mm-hmm. I felt at ease. I felt like I could have any conversation naturally and not get bored quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, oh, this can make this shit addictive.
Yeah, that's why.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not. No, this feels too good. No. I definitely can't be taking this regularly, because I think I have an addictive personality too.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you just got to be careful with that stuff.
Yeah, and you know what? You need to do that sometimes, like you were telling me earlier, to help you do the PT exercises.
Yeah, it does, because pain.
In order to save your life, you have to save that limb.
Yo, bless up to Papa Di Pasquale on that one. That's our Lord and our Savior. Save limbs. Save lives.
I think that's become our mantra for all of med school.
It is, man. That's why we're gonna end up being ortho bros.
That's gonna be our shoot the ship slogan at the end. That what we say, like, captains are off, save limbs, save lives.
Hey, save limbs and save lives. Ciao. So you know what? We should take that save limbs, save lives, and when we check out Are You the Asshole to see if there's any limbs being lost, and that should be our ethical guidance. Now
you're talking Casper, bro. I like it. if only we knew then what we know now. I would have killed that shit. Out here saving all the limbs.
Yo, Casper I hated that, but yo, you want to hear some? Am I the Assholes?
Oh yes, that was quite the segue. Like not segue. We went on a long tangent there.
No, we went. Yeah, that's what shoot the ship is.
But we came back to it. It was that circular thought process, as one might say.
As long as it's not triangular, I'm happy. All right, so I haven't personally read through these Am I the Assholes, but they seem to be some of the best ones from 2020. If you haven't heard of Am I the Asshole, Am I the Asshole is a Reddit thread where folks post a story where there's conflict of some sort, and then it's up to us, Dilly, myself, all of y'all, to judge who is the asshole in the scenario. Is it the storyteller? Is it the story, like the people in the story? Is everyone the asshole, or is no one the asshole? And that's pretty much that.
Yep.
You got any questions for me?
I got a question. What is the first scenario?
So the first... Oh, that brought me back to the Zoom lectures. Like I don't know what it is. There's no one even asked a question like this. I don't know where that came from. But anyways, the first one is, am I the asshole? I don't want to read this title. All right. Am I the asshole? Thanks. Am I the asshole for not liking how my girlfriend dresses for work? Okay, titles. Right. Titles are always interesting. So, I, a 43-year-old male, don't think I'm in the... Oh, he wrote that like it's medicine. So, I, a 43-year-old male, don't think I'm in the wrong here. But my mother is very angry at me. And my best friend said I was a horrible person for saying what I did. And I'd be lucky if my girlfriend didn't put me out with this garbage. Ooh. With the garbage. Oh, sorry. With the garbage, not with this. That changes the whole sentence.
Wait, so what's the sentence again?
So it's a 43-year-old male, and he doesn't think he's wrong. His mom's really angry with him. And his best friend also says he's a horrible person. Yeah. And what he did, he's saying, man, for what you did, you're lucky your girlfriend didn't put you out with the garbage.
Ooh.
So your girlfriend didn't kick you to the curb. Since I decided I want to act like trash. Waste youth. So my girlfriend, she's 34, female. She's a preschool teacher. Yo, what do you teach in preschool? I'm actually really curious. I'd love that.
I probably like shapes and colors and like basic stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not the shit. Like actually,
so I don't know.
I would legit love to learn that. I think that either it'd be really fun or really annoying.
We need to add that block to foundations.
Yo, nap time in foundations. Oh, yeah. I'd love to shadow a preschool teacher someday. But anyways, my girlfriend, 34, female, is a preschool teacher, and for some reason, I can't explain, she dresses like Mrs. Frizzle. Like a dress
from like the Magic School Bus.
Yeah, like a dress with the pattern of whatever they're studying. She makes a lot of them herself, now including matching masks. The kids love it, and the parents seem to think it's great. I don't like the amount of attention she gets, honestly. I prefer she comes home and changed before running any errands. On Friday, she helped my mom with something after work, and she was still in her weird dress. I have told her before I don't like when she dresses that way, but she tells me I don't have to like it. But I have no right to tell her how to dress. I was upset she went out like that with my mother, and I told them my mom said she was embarrassed and to ask that she please not dress like that again if they're going out. Okay. I was not expecting her to call my mom and apologize. When my mom asked what she meant, she told her what I said. My mom was furious and explained that she doesn't have a problem with how my girlfriend dresses and thinks it's great that she spends extra time doing things to engage her students. My mom then yelled at me for lying to my girlfriend and trying to throw her under the bus because I was being an insecure jerk. My girlfriend and I got into a huge fight. I said she should be embarrassed to be seen in public like that. Whoa, okay. She said that the only thing she was embarrassed was by me. She hasn't spoken to me or done anything for me since. My friend said I was horrible and called me trash. I shouldn't have lied, but I think my girlfriend should take out what I think about her clothes into consideration, and I'm not sorry for expecting her dress more appropriately in public. Am I really such an asshole here?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, absolutely.
It's fucking asshole in that next scenario.
Yeah.
I think we're done here.
Yo, hold on. Yeah, like that's it. But hold on. There's a couple things I want to pick out here. This guy's 43?
Yeah.
What's going on with him telling his mom to tell her?
This guy is so like strange in general.
Why is he asking his mom to tell his girlfriend who's 34? Like, this full on adults.
Yeah, why is he hating? Like, she's literally just like engaging her students in the material. She's showing passion.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she's going out.
What she's teaching, like she's having fun with it. Like, let her wear whatever she wants to wear.
And you know what? She's cool with it too. Like, she likes it. She's cool with it. She wants to dress like that. She wants to dress like that. Let her be, man. She wants to dress like a furry. Let her dress like a furry. You might be annoyed. You don't have to like it. As she said, you don't have to like it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I probably wouldn't like it either. Like, I'll be honest. I'll be like, man, listen, I love it when you're like that with the kids, but like, I don't want to be in no frills right now like this. You know? But like, I wouldn't be an asshole about it. I wouldn't be like, yo, you gotta stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be like, all right, listen. Like, let's hypothetical. Let's just say, like, I'm not cool with it. Let's just say I really don't like the way they're dressing for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Then you know what? I let them know. Listen, I don't like it very much, and like I'm not a huge fan. And if it depends, can I live with it or can I not? Clearly, this guy can't live with it, right? And at that point, you can't live with it. You can't live with it. Be like, all right, you gotta cut it.
Yeah.
But you can't change her.
I was expecting like if it's something she's wearing, like she's in a full on like costume or something. She's just wearing like dresses with different patterns on it to match what they're learning and stuff, right?
Right. Yo, let's just say like let's just say I love dressing with clothes that have holes and grease stains and ketchup, and I just look dirty, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going about in public, and let's say my wife's a girlfriend right now, right? She doesn't like me wearing that in public, and I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep wearing this. You don't tell me, like, I'm gonna keep going with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then the other issue was what happened with the lying. There was a lie.
I was confused about what the lying was too. But I think this guy's just being an asshole.
Oh, no. He lied about his mom saying she was embarrassed. And see, that is completely wrong.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up.
That's just completely
Now you just like guilt tripped her for like she's wearing clothes that she likes to wear. I don't know. I think that's so asshole.
Exactly. Yo, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You want to be honest about it. I actually appreciate the honesty. That's what you should do. Right? You should be honest. But you're not being. You're being dishonest about it too. Like.
Yeah. No, he's going on this roundabout way to like try and change what she wants to do. And
exactly.
It's like, realistically, it's not affecting him.
Yeah.
Like at most, like if they're together in the grocery store, like maybe some people will look at her.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
and
he doesn't
why be insecure about it?
Yeah, I don't know. And no, he has the right to feel like that he doesn't like it. Like, you can say, like, you can't tell me you have to like it with me, right?
Yeah,
but he doesn't have the right to tell her what to wear. That's yeah. So like, he can be like, listen, it's cool if you want to keep wearing that. I'm not cool with it. I'll leave. That might just have to be the case. There is an edit to this story though. This is I think what got it up there.
Plot twist.
I'm sure you all will be pleased to know we broke up tonight. She said I'm too controlling and narrow-minded. So she broke up with me. Yeah, that totally makes it. Sounds like it.
I feel like we would have recommended them they break up anyway. So
yeah, some guy's gonna go out there and be like, "Yo, that's Miss Frizzle, man. I had a mad crush on Miss Frizzle, and she came to life.
She took me through the large intestine, and I never forget that shit."
And a person that does that, a person that does that much for their kids too, that they're teaching, man. That's a person who'll go for the whole 9 yards, you know.
Yeah, I think I feel like we talked about this before. I think teachers are like one of the most important jobs you can have. Like they're the ones who inspire the kids to they have a huge influence on their path.
Yeah, absolutely they do.
From a young age, even like high school teachers, elementary teachers, like they have a huge influence. So like everything, like to hear that she's being passionate about it and trying to get her students excited about learning, I really, really respect that.
Exactly. Exactly that. Like, man, and you get a bad teacher, man, the exact opposite effect happens where you literally don't want to learn. You don't want to come to school.
Exactly.
You don't want to engage. Like, you actually actively avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before we move on to the next Am I the Asshole, did you ever try to skip school as a kid?
No. I was a good kid.
No, not even like the innocent, like faking sickness and stuff?
No. I tried to skip karate though a lot. I didn't want to quit my lessons and stuff.
I'm a good kid.
Yeah, and there was a point where my parents were kind of getting us buying us a meal on Fridays for me to incentivize me to go. Just probably in hindsight not the best idea, but it was funny because there'll be a time. I remember a specific time where I would be pretending to be sick. I was oh, I have a headache or whatever the fuck. We're I can't go to karate, and then my mom will be like, okay, and we won't have the Friday meal today, and I'll be like, oh no, I'm feeling better. I wanted that meal, yo.
Yo, you could have been Corona victim number 1. You would have gotten everybody in that place. No, this guy's trying to get out of karate event.
Not sick at all.
Yeah,
this is the same karate class where the guy shit on the floor. By the way.
Okay. Now in that context, that makes sense. So, if you haven't heard it before, there was a guy that shat on the floor, just
a full turd on the floor. I forget which episode it was, but
bro. Nasty. But what was it about karate you didn't like so much? Was it the exercise?
No, I think it was partly the exercise, partly I think in sports and in karate too, it's very discipline based, and when you have that, there's kind of a sternness to the teacher sometimes.
Yeah.
And I think that combined with me being out of shape and unable to do some of the exercise and stuff, I was insecure and almost didn't like the environment there. So I think I was just trying to avoid it. But I didn't want to quit though, because the meals of corporate also I just didn't want to quit and have that. I want to get my belts and stuff still. But I was in one belt for 3 years because I was just goofing and not putting effort, but just kind of there.
See, that sucks, man. That probably made you even hate going for a little further when you're not progressing, because the progression part is one of the best feelings.
Yeah, and now I look back, I regret it because my older sister got her black belt. She saw it through. She got the black belt, the nice special certificate for it. I'm damn, I really should have stuck with it because I think the discipline is good, the exercise is good, just self-defense is essential to know. I think being able to feel comfortable that you can defend yourself is one of the best feelings, man. Yeah.
And then also I think discipline is at such a young age, man, is so important to learn. I think I'm definitely putting my kids through sports or karate or something like that down the road.
Yeah. And plus just interacting with people, the team aspect. Karate, we had tournaments and stuff, but that's stressful but fun at the same time. As a whole event, sometimes there's multiple days and stuff, get medals and trophies, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Some of my better memories from karate were in the tournaments, actually.
learn what it's like to work with all kinds of people you love, people you hate. Man, sometimes you got to learn how to work with people you're not normally comfortable with, right?
Yeah.
And then man, that's and the camaraderie that comes with team sports. I know karate is not much of a team sport, but like karate is different because like you're solo, but you're with the people that you're constantly with, like, so you make buddies with them.
And you know what? At the tournaments, actually, there is a synchronized kata component.
Oh shoot!
At some of the tournaments, yeah. So me and my sister had like a friend group of her own in the karate class, and like I would jump on their team for some of these synchronized sessions. We had to kind of like choreograph a little routine of the kata, and we did pretty well, man. We won some stuff.
What?
Yeah,
you with your waist, you're with your waist ass over there.
Yeah, I enjoyed sparring too.
Yeah.
I had my technique I actually drew from the Proud Family.
What?
There's one episode of the Proud Family where Penny, the main character, does like she joins karate for a bit. Yeah. And there's I think one like her sensei was like, you cannot hit what you cannot touch or something like that. I'm like,
I remember that. Yeah. You actually sound just like the guy too.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I was like, okay, yeah. I just had to be quick with my hit, get in and get out. So I did that, and I'd always like as soon as they start the match, I'll go in quick, get the point right away. That was my strategy.
That's it. Get a point right off the bat.
Right off the bat, start off with a quick point.
Go do that in UFC. You get mangled.
Oh god, dude! UFC, they're just gonna like do a spinning kick to the head. Done.
Oh, you get mangled, man. You get like a Muhammad Ali type person, rope a dope in boxing. You mangled.
Oh god.
But it worked as kids. Actually, a school, bro. I used to always try to skip school as a kid. Yeah. Always. Like I didn't. It's not that I'd skip school. Like I don't. It's not like at school. Like I'm walking to school and I escape. No. But it's from home. I'd always try to like hide in the morning. So like, I mean, I was a fun kid. Okay,
trying to trick your parents like you're not there.
Oh yeah, man.
What the hell?
I remember like when I was like 6 or 7. I'd hide. First of all, I thought like, yo, if you hide under the bed, they'll never find you. So I'd go hide under the bed. My big ass head, man, they'd always catch me.
Is that big back that gave you away too?
Yo, I was little back, man. I was a big head with an afro.
Baby back ribs.
Baby back mo, yo, baby back mo. But no, and then I'm like, okay. So why'd they catch me? Oh, it's because clearly you can see there's no one in the bed. So then I rolled up the blanket a little bit and put like pillows under it. And then still it'd catch me. Okay. So then I can't hide under the bed. I'll hide in this corner over here. And man, every single time I kept getting caught, bro. And I look back at it, man, I'd be so angry. And then I found out what worked.
What was it?
It was feigning a fever.
Damn.
I'll be like, yo, I don't know, I feel terrible, like probably doing that little cute cough, like kid cough, like
How'd you get, did they check your temperature and everything? Like how'd you get that?
No, my mom would always just touch my head like this.
It was just warm?
Yeah, it's just, and then no, so though sometimes she wouldn't, like I'd be like, sometimes like she'd be like, nah, you're good enough, just go. Right? And then other days I'd warm up my head with like warm water or something. And then I'd be like, I don't feel good. I'm sweating.
You did the most. No, I was too goody two shoes, man. I wanted to go to school. Like I wanted to have the like good attendance, like all of it.
Yeah, I did not care for that at all, man.
I was one of the only brown kids in my school, so I had to, get that diversity, that representation.
Yeah, I was literally the only black kid in my entire like school, elementary, like grade 6. So like,
yeah.
But actually, speaking of that representation, see, you're one of the few brown kids, right? And as a kid, like, you wanted to get representation.
In med or like where?
No, in med. What?
I was like, no, that's not right. So many brown people.
No, I was talking about in school, but yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up in med, man. That feeling of having to represent a group, man. visually represent a group. That sucks.
Yeah, I legit like when I was like really young. I legit thought I was supposed to be white and that I was just dirty.
What made you think that? It's just because like everyone around you was
I only saw white kids.
Yo.
So I don't know if that was like a thought I had for a long time. I think it was like a very short period of time I had that, but my grandma, I have a very specific memory of my like saying that to my grandma, and then she was like basically using that to like give me a bath.
Wait. Your grandma would use that to make you get
She
a
didn't
bath?
say it to me, but she like let me believe it for that period of time where she was giving me a bath. So that like I'd be motivated to go in the bath.
But how did it feel when you came out just as brown? Like you maybe came out a little bit lighter, but like
I feel like it was just like a brief thought, because like, and also like your palms are obviously white, obviously, but like back then I was like, oh.
That is true. Yeah, that's true. Yo, what I wonder. Yeah, when was that first revelation that you're like, my skin color is different from that kid down there? I remember thinking in the shower once after swimming. I'm like, when I was really young, I can't remember.
I think I had some thoughts like, am I supposed to be white? Like, look at my palm, it's this, and then my back of the hand is this. Like, I actually had these thoughts.
Yeah. I remember, when I was like 5, Dilly, I had existential, like I couldn't sleep properly at night because of this. 5? No, more like 6, 7. I know, it's a year. Each year in those ages were huge. But I remember thinking, this was the first, like, I was like, man, did my parents get my gender wrong?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just out of the blue thought, or was there like a reason for it?
I had no difference of gender or sexual or sex or biological sex or any of those like differences, right? Like the different definitions. No. I just, in my head, I was like, am I a girl? No, because I grew up in a family of boys, so I've never seen the physical difference.
Yeah.
Right? So to me, it literally was just gender. There's no like sex component, if that makes sense.
Yeah. There's
no like there's no other biological sex component. I didn't know XY chromosomes, XXYs, whatever. I didn't know any of this stuff. So I thought there was one sexual characteristic difference, and one only, and that was breasts.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
I see where this is going.
And I was thinking as a little kid, I'm like, oh my god, man, my parents got me wrong. And the thing is, I wanted to be a boy. Like, you know what I mean? And I was like, but no, I might be in the wrong. I'm not no. And like, I started having nightmares of like wearing like dresses and stuff, and like, no, like, and it was a nightmare to me, right? And I was like, oh my god, blah blah blah. And then I don't know, it was a thought that lasted for a while, and then it just one day it disappeared, and then I think it's when I learned about puberty.
Was that long?
Like, it lasted relatively for a while. Like, I knew my orientation from a young age. Like, I knew my sexual orientation. I knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a boy, and I knew I was interested in girls. Right? Yeah. From a very young age. But just was like, did my parents get is my sex not matching? You know?
It was like the reverse of like what like people experience, like the gender mismatch to the sex and stuff, but yeah. Where it's like, I'm in I initially thought I was in the right body the whole time through, but then maybe it's in the wrong body. Yeah. So you actually had your gender that matched what you wanted, but then you're like, oh, is the sex wrong? It could have been, yeah. So I was like, maybe when I get older, that's interesting.
If I get breasts, then that's it. But then when I found out when I found out vaginas existed, then I was like, I don't have that.
And by the way, I like how you're like, yo, did my parents get me wrong? Like, your parents had a say in the the sex.
Oh yeah, like my parents looks like a boy. Why? Well, I don't know. There's no breasts on kids yet, right? But
it's not even the doctor determining the sex. It's just the parents like,
bro. I didn't even know doctors did. I just thought they just poke needles in you and that's it.
That's facts though. When you're a kid, that's all you see. There's like poking you with a needle, putting the little popsicle stick down your throat.
Yo, but you know what's wild? Actually, after that story, there is a tribe, I think, in Papua New Guinea, somewhere. I can't remember exactly. I learned about this in undergrad. It's really cool. There's a tribe where sexual characteristics actually don't even develop until puberty.
Really?
Imagine that. Yes, imagine that. I didn't understand it. It's been a while since I've read on it, and I wish I read about this in advance.
They're just born like, what's the term for it?
Like hermaphrodite?
Yeah,
I don't know about hermaphrodite. I don't know if that's the right word, because then you'd have both features, I think.
Yeah, I can't. The word's not coming to me. I think there's a term for it, but so they just have like ambiguous genitalia.
That's from my understanding, and then all of a sudden, sometime in puberty, then they become something, one or the other, or something in the middle, or a third party. I don't know. I can't recall, and I wish I read on it a little bit more. I say check it out. Check out. It's not Papua New Guinea, because Papua New Guinea was a little different. There's one. Yeah, they changed. I think it's in this remote. Yeah, okay. In this remote village, some boys don't grow a penis until they're 12. And this was by the Guavadoc children in the Dominican Republic.
Interesting.
And yeah, then there's a transition. It's very interesting.
Is it just guys?
I check it out. Guavadocs. I know I'm definitely butchering. Before you have, like, if the penis hasn't grown out or the balls haven't dropped, like, it would look very similar to female genitalia, right?
Yeah. Does it ever happen with the females, like, and they develop a vagina at puberty age, or is it just the guy specifically?
See, that's what I don't understand. Yeah, see, I don't understand. Maybe it, like, you know, the scrotum, everything's kind of there, and then the penis itself doesn't grow out until they're older. So, like, it may look like from a distance like everybody has just a vulva, right? But maybe on examination, you might actually see a vagina or not see a vagina. I don't know the details.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting.
But yeah,
maybe it's some like genetic thing that's passed down like within the tribe.
I definitely think there's a genetic component to it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'll look into that. That's really, I've never heard of anything like that before.
Right, and I thought that's what happened to me.
Maybe you're like low-key part of the tribe.
No, it's
you got any relatives in Dominican?
I'm sure all my relatives are in Sudan.
Yeah, and with that was talking about genitalia, but we were talking about assholes before.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Was there another scenario to go through?
There is another scenario, but actually, can I bring up one more topic real quick?
Yeah.
On that. So actually, I was thinking of getting one of those 23andMe's. Did you ever want to do one of those?
I didn't have a particular desire. It was just one of those things. I was like, oh, that's cool. Then we learned about it in class. I was like, eh.
Yeah, like, see, I was like, it's kind of cool. Like, I'd love to learn my genetics. And then I realized I actually went out. I bought two. I bought 2 packages on sale as an impulse buy. I bought one for myself. I bought one for Muna, and I'm like, oh, this would be fun. Right? We could also maybe find out if we have any recessive genes that we should watch out for. But then I realized, man, I'm like, yo, what if I learn anything? Like, is it really gonna change how I'm gonna do anything at all? Like, will I change anything? Like, I'm like, this would be just more for fun. And then also I realized my entire family tree is mapped out and it's all in like Sudan.
Yeah.
Like, what if I can learn out of this? Like, oh yeah, and then I'm pretty sure that in Sudan region, it's like that region of the world, the 23andMe doesn't have enough people done yet, so it's probably just gonna be a waste of time. I would love to see yours though.
Me too. There's probably some Portuguese in there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe some Dutch.
Oh yeah. some other parts, maybe a little Middle Eastern, a little bit of Southeast
all the
Asian.
colonizations in there.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking about colonizations, the root word of colonization comes from colon.
All right.
Wait,
was there more to that?
And I stretched that. No, there's really nothing more. I stretched that segue as much as we're gonna stretch this.
All right, go to the next scenario. Leave the segues to me.
Yo, my segues are X-rated. You'll catch my segues on the Patreon. All right, so here's I'm loving this. Yo, here's the second one. I'm so glad we got back to this, man.
Yeah, I'm glad the video. I'm loving the video already.
Oh. Yeah, man. All right, so listen. Am I the asshole for celebrating my anniversary despite what happened at my wedding? Oh my god, yo, what's going on?
Wait, what?
My computer's telling me to free up space. Okay, well, we might have to end soon. Okay, so am I the asshole for celebrating my anniversary despite what happened at my wedding, Dilly? Okay, so my husband and I had our wedding last year. The venue was beautiful and it bordered a lake. Unfortunately, during the reception, one of the young children snuck away from the parents and decided to go for a swim, despite not being able to. Oh my god. This was tragic and devastating, and obviously cut the day short. It should. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is sad. That is, So we haven't really spoken to the parents since then, as we weren't close to them aside from seeing them on holidays, which haven't happened this year. Because COVID, right?
Yeah.
We are still Facebook friends, though. When our first anniversary came, I made a post celebrating our anniversary with a few wedding photos. I didn't think anything of it until the comments came flooding in. I woke up to 30 comments and 15 missed calls. Oh no. The top comment was from the mother of the child who was outraged about it. She wrote a very long comment about how my post was disrespectful of the tragedy that had happened that day, and how dare I post that and not mention her child, and of course, talking to her first. 30 comments later, and it was clear that the entire family had clearly started to take sides in a battle I didn't realize I created. As of today, we're at 150 comments. My friends and my parents are involved too. Half of his family is screaming for me to take it down, apologize to the parents, and show more respect, possibly by even celebrating our anniversary on a different day. Some of the family think that we should still be able to celebrate our anniversary on the actual day, but just keep it offline to keep peace. See, I don't think I did anything wrong with my post, and I feel like we should be allowed to celebrate our anniversary just like anyone else. I'm not celebrating the tragedy. I'm celebrating my wedding. Am I the asshole? Oh.
That is a much tougher one than the first thing. I'll start with that. I don't think she's an asshole for celebrating her anniversary. This is the first anniversary, correct?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I think, I don't know if this is the right thing, but I think if it were me, I probably, especially on the first anniversary since the event, maybe put something about it in the post, like just to show some respect for that first one. Not that you have to do it like every single year necessarily, but just it's like it's the first time. I probably would have put something in the post. I don't think she's an asshole for that. I don't think she's an asshole for celebrating her anniversary.
Yeah. So this one hits close to home because this happened recently with me, actually, where we're celebrating. Yeah, we're celebrating New Year's. We had balloons and everything up top, and so my mother's aunt just recently passed away. The night before New Year's. Now, like, we're about to celebrate New Year's, my wife and I. My brother called, and like, I don't know, I didn't think my mother like would not want us want us celebrating New Year's, right? So we're celebrating, like, hey, Happy New Year's and blah blah blah, and then like we're taking the picture, and like I'm like showing the video, and then I get like after the phone call, Muna's really upset with me. I'm like, what? She's like, yo, how could you do that? She's like,
who's upset with you? Sorry,
Muna.
Okay.
And I was like, because she knows the nuances of like the culture.
Wait, who's celebrating? Wait, who's celebrating New Year's? I thought you were celebrating with her.
So me and Muna were celebrating New Year together.
Yeah.
And then my brother called on the phone with my mother, and then I was showing my brother and my mother this celebration, like stuff, New Year's.
Yeah.
The New Year's like stuff that we had going on, and then Muna saw it, like she didn't expect that this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So then she was really upset with me, saying like, how could you be showing the celebratory stuff to your mom who's grieving for her aunt? And I was sitting there, I'm like, I didn't even think about it like that. Like that didn't cross my mind. Like I called earlier, I checked in, like it's weird because like me personally, I know like if that's happening, I would still want you to celebrate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would want to see you celebrate, but like I didn't think about it in that perspective until afterwards, and I was like, oh man, I feel like an asshole, and I get it. Like I learned it, and I felt bad, but like obviously I called my mom the next day and checked in on with her, and we had a great time afterwards. Like still, like I don't think my mom was upset, but like I understood like what would kind of happen here. It's like you come with a good intention to celebrate one thing, but it's tied to the tragedy of something else, and you just don't know what to. You don't just because you're not thinking about it. It's easy to.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but you're not an asshole though. I don't think you're an asshole in this scenario. No, it's just a little maybe like ill-timed.
It could have been an asshole-ish move, like appearing like an asshole, but you're not being an asshole. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and also for you, asshole. This happened like it was pretty much like the same day or the same like day or two, versus this Reddit thing is like a year later.
Yes, but
albeit on the anniversary.
Yeah, it's literally happened, and it's not just anniversary. Like at least like this passing away was not. It's not in itself tied to New Year, but this is tied to the wedding. So I think I don't think she's an asshole, but I think she should be considerate. That makes sense.
Yeah. What would you advise her?
I agree with I think she should be able to celebrate, but I think one is she could make a post that celebrates it and it doesn't show to those friends, because you can do that. And two, check in with that family and see how they're doing, because like they were your guests and their kid did pass away, and you may not be that close to them, but you should still check in with them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because like that's your due diligence at that point. That's like I think that's like it's like when family passed away. Even if they're not that close, you still call, see how they're reach out.
You know what? Actually, like that you gave me a thought. Like I think maybe not necessarily asking for permission, but just mentioning like, hey, I'm gonna be posting about this. I just wanted to let you know so that you're not seeing this kind of. I had a situation like that, if you recall, where I had to let somebody know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's a good balance of courtesy versus like taking, like still celebrating, doing your thing. So I'm wondering too, like thinking to the future, like how many is she like never allowed to post about it, or like she never allowed to celebrate her like on that day?
I think she should be allowed to celebrate her anniversary. Maybe not post the pictures of the wedding and stuff.
Yeah, like ever.
But she should. I think she should continue posting, like talking about anniversary. Like that's an important part of your life.
Yeah.
Just hide it from the friend, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you could just like put it on like privacy settings. There's some settings I'm sure you can do on Facebook.
Exactly. You can just cut those friends from it and go from there, and then maybe because they're not even that close to you, so that wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And just at least the next time check in with them.
Yeah.
But this definitely did cause a big flare, and again, it's social media, so that's where it's probably blowing up even further.
Yeah, and also caught them off guard. Like they probably weren't expecting it, and they just saw this post.
Mm-hmm.
Versus if she had let them know about the post, maybe they would have been a little bit less like shook from it.
Yeah, I don't blame the family that lost their kid. Like,
yeah, I don't blame it. Yeah. I don't think there's any assholes here, honestly.
Exactly. Like, are they overreacting? In my opinion, I would say so. But like, yo, who wouldn't overreact if you lost a kid and it's gonna be this traumatizing, right? Like that would happen.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's like in the wrong here. I think it's just one of those tough situations. And you just gotta remember, like, you know, in order to save the lives, you gotta save the limbs.
Oh no, Dilly, no, don't make that joke in this one.
Sorry,
that's not right.
I'm the asshole for that one.
Yeah, you are absolutely the asshole. I'm calling you 15 times tomorrow morning.
Oh god, I didn't. Oh my god, yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna stop there.
Okay. Yo, shoot the ship. You're losing a captain, everybody. It's just gonna be shoot the ship with Muhammad on it from now.
I'm walking the plank. You're sending me overboard.
So Reddit actually voted that everyone sucks in this case. Interesting, right?
Interesting. I wonder why. We took a different approach to this. No one sucks.
Yeah, I said no one sucks. You said no one sucks. I wonder what you as listeners have. But there's a couple edits to this. So let's see what they say. Yeah. Edit number 1. I've changed the post to be only visible to me and deleted all the comments to try to stop the argument. But from the email we just received, those comments were just a symptom of a larger problem.
Oh.
My mother-in-law sent us an email with, from what I can tell, roughly 3/4 of my husband's family CC'd on it. Yo, if you did that with my family, man, that'd be so many people. My family is massive. All right, his parents, grandparents, and the parents of the child are not only in the different day camp, but they were also demanding a second wedding.
Wait, who's demanding second wedding?
The parents of the child that lost their child. They're demanding, or wait, his parent? No, his parents from his. No, his parents from the. No, sorry, this is the parents of the husband's side, like the husband's family.
All right.
And the parents of the child as well.
Okay.
They're all demanding a second wedding. According to them, they've kept their silence for so long due to shock and being distracted by everything else going on this year. But they feel that because of what happened, we aren't really married yet in their family. That I've gone through too. I've gone through that actually. Because me and Mona, we didn't have a big ceremony. The plan was the big ceremony when she was coming to Canada. But we had like the traditional little ceremony.
Yeah.
So for the longest time, people didn't really view us as married yet, even though we were technically married. I think her.
They had a ceremony.
Really cemented it. Right. So that's. I see where this comes. This is. This is wild.
It's messy.
It's absolutely messy, and it's weird when you have to plan another. Like, are you gonna plan another wedding? Because like for us, we're actually like. I don't know. Should we still do a reception? Like, how are we gonna do it now? It's been 5 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still want to too, but I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to somehow figure a time. But in this case, they understand that weddings are expensive, so they, the husband parents, offered to completely pay for the second wedding that will be the real wedding in his family's eyes. And because it may be a year or two before this can be done safely, they will tolerate us living in sin indefinitely due to the circumstances. Okay, so there's a religious aspect.
Right.
See, that was missing.
I think that's a bit excessive. Like thinking that they're like sinning and shit right now for this.
You know what though? No, I think there are. I've like heard this recently from a friend. Can't remember exactly. There are some Catholic Christian, some Christian denomination. If I use that word right, trying to use words I can't use, but yes, they may have had the ceremony. This is kind of similar in Sudan, actually, in tradition in Sudan. You may have had the ceremony, but if you don't have like in front of everybody who's to witness it, even though they did have people witnessing it here, then it's still considered sinful. Now in Sudan, it's not necessarily sinful, but it's culturally shameful. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But no, this is different because they had the wedding.
They had the wedding. They had the witnesses and all that. Like everything happened. There's just something bad happened at the wedding.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't do the vows in front of everybody. Yet.
I don't know.
I feel like there's some terrible. They gotta go talk to it. They gotta go talk to whoever their religious priest figure is.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily against the idea if both bride and groom are okay with it to have an alternate ceremony, but like for them to be calling them like sinning right now, I don't know. I think it's a bit like strange for me or I can't wrap my head around it.
This is a horrible way to start off a marriage, by the way. Horrible way.
Oh yeah,
setting a marriage off with a terrible start. And then so my husband hates arguing with his family. And I'm not sure how I would even approach this with my family without being laughed out of the room. So now we need to talk about what to do with this. Oh my God. So edit number 2. I've never had this many calls in my life. My husband and I have tried to read through this and have gotten a chance to actually talk this out. We have avoided this subject for a long time because it's not an easy thing to think about. And it's not like this year hasn't had stresses of its own. COVID. He agrees that while something doesn't need to happen, it is a priority that they start and continue to acknowledge that we are in fact married. Oh yeah, they're trying to have their family trying to enforce a second wedding during COVID. This is impossible.
Yeah, and I like what he said there. Like they're open to the idea of a second ceremony, but we have to emphasize to them that we are married right now. They are married. Yeah. Like that's just a fact.
Exactly. I have had a conversation with my parents, and you know what, then? I don't want to make assumptions, but let's just say they're Muslims, okay? I doubt they are. Let's just say it, right? To make it easy for me to say this, but it's just like, man, in the end, the judgment is with God, right? So let them be like at this point, like this is what they want. This is what they say. They haven't done anything clearly wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'm overstepping my boundaries, but I'm just saying that, like, I don't know. There's some. They got at least check in with a clergy, man. At least check.
Yeah, let them live their life, and I'm assuming they have some. They believe in some God based on the religious stuff coming up here. So that God will be the judgment in their belief. So.
Yeah. So these folks right now are just getting jiggy with it, you know, and the parents like, imagine how uncomfortable you'd be spending with your in-laws now. You can't even. Oh man, that'd be a nightmare. But they're getting jiggy with it in sin.
Oh my God. Yeah, sorry. What was the edit? So the husband, they're saying, emphasizing that they're married.
Yeah. So they in fact they're married, and I've had a conversation with my parents at least, who were exactly as they always were, but they are now aware of the full situation. And while they still would not support a full second wedding, I don't know why, they understand that I have an exceptional situation, and something exceptional needs to happen. I like that post too.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like that. I have an exceptional situation, so something exceptional needs to happen. I'm keeping that as a quote.
I like it.
I replied to my MIL only. I never heard of that in my life.
Mother-in-law?
I replied to my mother-in-law only to a group Zoom call with us, my parents, my husband's sister-in-law, to set up that sets up all their technology things, which will happen later in the day. I feel like I should address some things. I did send condolences and attend the funeral. By not speaking, I meant since the funeral, I mistakenly thought that would be implied. Like, so after the funeral, they really haven't talked.
Wait, say it again?
So essentially she's saying, like, it's not that I didn't speak. Like, I sent my condolences and I went to the funeral. I just didn't really talk with them all that much afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm not heartless. I was trying to avoid the rules with euphemism, and it's not an easy day or thing to talk about. I was trying to keep things to just what happened, which I can see coming across very strange over text. I am also aware that I write very formally, but that's something That's not something I can change. The pictures and caption didn't reference the wedding itself, and there is no lake visible in the pictures. I only used ones that had just my husband and I in them, and I have sent pictures of just that bridal party before. I never have or will post pictures of that reception. My husband and I are looking for ideas of how to fix this. Oh, this sucks, man.
Yeah. Like they're doing like what they can to try and be as sensitive as possible while still celebrating or doing their thing.
But that family can't control you to not be able to post. Like, okay, so the top comment right now I'm seeing is from a super fast mama who's who's given the title of Supreme Court Just Ass.
Right.
He's saying, everybody sucks here, but for crying out loud, take the post down. And then he says a bunch of other stuff. He's saying, on one hand is a family with a dead child facing the 1 year anniversary of their loss. Unimaginable pain. On the other hand is your need to have people comment on how pretty your wedding was and tell you happy anniversary. Okay. I'll say when I posted my anniversary thing, that's not how it works. I actually just want to share.
Yeah,
it's like sharing my joy.
And it's your own social media. You're allowed to post what you want on it. They can unfollow you if they don't want to see that. That's also something that you can do.
Their pain far outweighs your needs for likes. Again, I posted my thing. I didn't actually care about likes. I saw it on my Facebook that Facebook made a video of anniversary. I wanted to share that. I was excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't care about the likes or anything. I just legit, because there's a lot of people in my life that are really important to me, and they'd love to see this too.
Yep. It's not all about the likes. I think that's the assumption here, that they're just hungry for likes, but that's not the case necessarily.
Exactly.
Maybe it is.
It may be, but I doubt it is.
Yeah.
Why you didn't block the family of the dead child from your post is beyond my ability to comprehend. I agree.
Yeah.
As soon as you saw that it was causing pain, you delete the post. So that I agree there. Why you didn't block the dial? Okay, you know what? Maybe again you're oblivious. You didn't really think about it. That happens, right?
Yeah.
That does happen. As soon as you saw it, but once you saw the post causing pain, yes, exactly. You should delete the post.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's causing trouble. It's causing a stir. Just get rid of it.
Yeah.
And
or just remove them at that point, retroactively.
Yep. And she did do that, but that was after the fact. And of course, you can celebrate your anniversary all you want, just not visible to these people who have a dead child. Show compassion. Yeah, so it's the point of the last point there, but I think this person's coming at it from a stance that I don't necessarily agree with, that they shouldn't really post anything. They should just hide the post from them at the very least.
Yeah, just hide it from them. But they should be able to do their thing. And I think the other families too, they should unfollow them as well. Just if they don't want to see what you're posting, then just don't follow them on the platform.
Exactly. And man, there's a debate.
Oh gosh.
I love it. Oh yeah, there's comments on this. There's a guy who's like, as a kid born on 9/11, am I allowed to celebrate my birthday? No, that's a analogous point, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not. It's not a perfect analogy, but that's the point there.
Oh, it sucks, man.
Man, and that is kind of how I felt too in my situation. I was like, well, I wish I could take that back. I would have still celebrated New Year's the same way I did. I just wouldn't have shown it to you. Because I don't want to trigger you. Yeah. Not that I'm lying to you. I just don't want to trigger you.
Yeah. Yeah. This is very, very. I think this is probably one of the most difficult ones that we've had for Am I the Asshole? For sure. And we want to hear from you guys too, listening. We didn't forget about you. Let us know in the YouTube comments or message us on whatever social media, Shoot the Ship on Facebook and Instagram, or shoottheshippodcast@gmail.com. Or if you know us personally, message us personally. And let us know your thoughts on any of the scenarios that we talked about today.
Yeah. Always.
And are we
always
assholes for anything that we said? Let us know as well.
Well, you definitely are.
Jokes aside, if there's something generally problematic,
always let us know. But let us know, and we'll hash it out. We'll ship it out.
We'll take it into consideration.
Man, that was asshole situation. The first one was easy. That second one sucked.
The second one, there's so many layers of it about it because I found like I would say something and then there would be another piece of information like, oh, true, yeah, and then I kind of like, oh wait,
yeah. Oh man, there is a hint of asshole for not taking the post down, but they're not an asshole.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks, bro.
I feel like we could talk about this forever, and there will be different recommendations and things we can give to these people, and more updates and whatnot.
But no, I think we gotta let it to the guests on this one, our listeners, to take it from here.
I'll say one last thing regarding this particular Am I the Asshole? September 11th is probably the worst birthday that you could have. I feel bad for whoever commented on that. Like,
yeah,
that sucks. That sucks.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's always hard trying to figure out tragedy and celebration when they often occur at similar times.
Yeah,
which is what makes tragedy even worse. But yeah, man, I think that's all I got for today, man.
That's all I got too.
Ooh, and this is
what you think about the video.
Yeah, this is our first foray back into the views. We're gonna come out with this. If you've seen this already, you would have seen the full clip. This comes out on Wednesdays, as always. Wednesdays. We should have said this at the beginning, but we'll say this in the next episode, Dilly. Right off the bat. If you like what you like, if you liked what we're doing, if you like everything that we did here, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell. I don't even know what the bell does. Just hit it.
It'll give you a push notification when we post. If you really want to hop on that ship on the quickness.
Exactly, and if you like the video, hit a like, because that stuff helps shoot the ship. And if you like it, it'll let us know that you like it too. And if you like me looking to the camera, say it in the comments. If you hate that like as much as I normally hate it,
yeah, give us some feedback on the video. This is our first time. We got the devices set up, but not sure how to do it yet. I'm kind of looking downwards from my camera, which is up there, right here. But I'm looking at my monitor right now.
I say keep doing that because you have that one eye that starts to drift. We don't want to scare our viewers.
We got a little exotropia or whatever. Oh man.
Hey, so we got some big changes, and that was the first big change you guys got to see. Monday, Wednesday, Friday clips.
Bi-weekly episodes on Wednesdays. New logo, new banner, new YouTube channel. New ACL, new man bun.
Yeah, new podcast on the side too.
A new podcast
check it out
for me. Yeah,
check it out. Check it out. And
new mugs,
new puppy, new mugs, new everything, new year. Let's go. Hey, thank you guys for listening.
Yeah, and with that, I think your captains are off. I'm Dilly.
I'm Mo.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.